Siri, play Lizzie Howard.
Now playing Lizzie Howard.
I'm celebrating your month anniversary today, so I'm gonna party my cares away. It's a story of two girls from America and the UK, flogging from across the world, international DNTBA. Woo!
Hey Lizzie Pants, hey everybody else. Today I'm actually cheating a little bit because today is not Tuesday, July 10th, 2012. It is actually Monday, July 9th, 2012. You see, I have a very good explanation for cheating, just a little. I started my new job today, and today was day one orientation, and it was super fun, and I learned all about bread. I even got a hat. Look. I got a hat. Anyway, so tomorrow I have second rounds of orientation, which is like mad core training. So tomorrow I'm scared that I won't have enough time to actually film and edit and upload the video. So I'm filming and editing Monday, today, and then I will upload tomorrow like a baller. This week, we decided that we're going to talk about music, which is pretty exciting considering music, I feel, is like a huge part of a lot of people's lives. I guess I should start out this video by really talking about my journey to music and like to discovering what music actually was. Because funny fact is, until I was about 7 or 8, I had no idea that there were any other kinds of music other than Christian and country, because in my house with my mom, we only listened to Christian music. And then when I would go with my dad, especially growing up in Louisiana, growing up in the south of the states, we only listened to country. So basically, discovering other types of music was like groundbreaking for me. And this is how it happened. So my dad had this awful girlfriend, and she had this terrible daughter. It was like I was stuck in my own warped little kid fairy tale, and I was Cinderella, and I had an evil stepmother, and she had a wicked daughter. She had one shining moment, and that was when she showed me this music. So anyway, I was at her house and I was picking up her room for some strange unknown reason, and she pulled out a Britney Spears CD and she put on Lucky. Remember, I looked over at my stepsister and I asked her what this was, because I had never heard anything like it. And she looked at me like I was some kind of alien, which, let's face it, wasn't that different from how she usually looked at me. But she kept asking me, are you kidding? Like, are you being serious? And I was like, I have no idea what this is. And she was like, Kaylin, this is Britney Spears. And I was like, who is that? And she was like, you seriously don't know who Britney Spears is? Now, keep in mind that Britney Spears was one of the hugest pop stars that ever came out of the 90s, and I had no clue who she was. Not only was she a huge pop star, but she came from Louisiana. I had no idea what was going on in like popular culture. So after that, my eyes were kind of like awakened and my ears were opened, and I was ready to hear new music. That's when my brother, who is 9 years older than me, decided to take me under his wing and teach me the ways of good music, as he would call it. about 12, 13, I actually decided what I wanted to listen to, which was a nice change of pace. And it's funny because I fell in love with musicals. I had always watched musicals as a kid, but I had never known that you could actually listen to musicals on their own, that you didn't have to watch the movie or see the show.
525,600 minutes, 525,000 moments, oh dear, 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year?
Then, okay, so I graduated from 8th grade and I moved on into high school. And in high school, I fell in love with a totally different kind of music.
That's what I go to school for. Knowing it's a real war. You can call me crazy. She's so amazing. That's what I go to school for. Knowing it's a real war. Your friends I've had plenty. She's the one that I need. That's what I go to school for. That's what I go to school for.
At the same time that I was listening to Jonas Brothers, I was also listening to like quality bands like the Shins and the Stills, and oh my god, I had finally started listening to like classic rock. And not only that, but I had like my first experiences with the Beatles. I was falling in love with the music of Johnny Cash. And this all leads me here, which is basically a Kaylin. I just know that Kaylin will listen to anything.
I can make it better. To see the heaven in your eyes is not so far. 'Cause I'm not afraid to try and go with. Boy, when I learned how to run, I could never be settled in one turn or the legs. I won't ever stop, 'cause I know what's right. Get in my way, I will burst into life.
Boy, you can say anything you wanna. I don't give a shit. No one else can have it. I want you back. I want you back. I want you back.
From the way that we touch, baby, to the way that you kiss on me.
Rest in peace to Anna Nicole Smith. Yes, my dear, you're so explosive. Say hi to Mary, Mary, and Joseph. Now bottoms up and double my dose.
The taste of your honey is so sweet. When you give me the hummingbird heartbeat.
Music is a gift. So now that you guys know my like entire musical love life, why don't you guys tell me a little bit about yours in the comments or video responses? I love hearing from you. But Lizzie, can't wait to see you on Friday. Everybody else, have a great freaking week. Cheers to the freaking weekend, as Rihanna says.